Hey guys, welcome back in here to Legacy. So real quick, video for you. So after running my poll for the last 24-ish hours, I do have a better idea of what you guys are looking for, and I'm going to get into it here in this video and let you know kind of what my plan is going to be with that information, so you guys can know what to kind of expect going forward. And again, it's not going to 100% stick to exact plans because you know how plans are, but for the most part, this is what the plan is going to be. So the two things that came up pretty regularly on this poll were people are looking for deep dives and game reviews, um, both of which I'm happy to give. I love looking at new games. I love looking at new systems. Uh, so I will definitely do game reviews. And I will definitely do more deep dives for you guys. We're currently in the middle of a couple, so we're going to have to kind of let those wind down before I jump into anything new, of course. Um, because deep dives are deep dives. They take time. Um, which leads me to the next point, just so you guys are aware. Uh, these deep dives that I'm doing, guys, they're very time consuming, super time consuming. Lots of research, lots of information gathering, lots of reading, lots of pulling the information together, parsing it, getting it to you the way that it needs to be gotten to you. Um, all of that being said, um, I do intend to do more of them because they do seem to be pretty popular, and people seem to be having fun with them. Um, but just know that will significantly slow down my production as I'm kind of going through and parsing that information, especially as I get into more complicated parts of certain games. So, that being said, guys, just know that ahead of time. If you want reviews, you want deep dives, know that my production is going to slow down quite a bit. Uh, Not in a bad way. It'll be good content, the same content you come to expect, but it will also contain a lot of information. Um, and because of that, it's going to take time to put that information together. Um, Games, you don't just put out information on games by looking at it for 5 minutes. I wish I could say that was the case. Um, that being said, there will still be other side content occasionally. Uh, I do want to continue doing small, occasional interviews with people. Uh, I do think those are good to have. Creatives, one, they deserve the space to talk about the creation, but two, it's awesome for you guys that are not creatives necessarily. You don't create RPG materials or whatever, to kind of see what the backside of RPG creation and RPG design and stuff looks like, what goes into it, what people think about what they're creating, um, who they are as people, where they come from, that kind of stuff. Um, it's very, very awesome to get that chance to do that every now and again. It, it's fun for me too because I idolize a lot of these guys as far as creatives go. Um, they are kind of quasi heroes to me as far as what they've done in the community and the hobby. Um, the guys, like I did the Robert Shaw interview, which was really I really enjoyed that. Rob is a really nice guy. Uh, super good interview. Uh, Knows a lot about the industry, ton about the industry. Um, and then there's the smaller guys that I intend to talk to. Uh, I mentioned in the other video yesterday, I do intend to do an interview with Matthew Tapp. I would love to get down, sit down, and talk to him. I do eventually. I just got to get the time to do it. I do want to sit down and do an interview with Mr. Welch. Would love to sit down with him, talk Mastara, uh, talk old school gaming, talk about the changes in the hobby and how it's kind of shifted over the years. He's been gaming a long time. He's played a lot of different game systems, so I'd love to sit down and talk to him about that kind of stuff. Um, so those are the kind of people I want to bring on. Um, as far as GM advice, I'm probably going to scale back on that quite a bit. I will probably occasionally throw some stuff out there, but for the most part, I think I'm going to scale back on the game master advice. It seems like, from what I'm gathering from other creators and other people, GM advice is kind of going out of vogue. It's fine. Uh, I I'm glad I kind of found that out through other creators. Um, so no, I am intending to kind of scale that back. One of the things I do want to do as well, going back to that, I did going to game design stuff, whether it be reviews, whatever. Uh, I do want to make something clear in case you're ever curious. The two different type of game reviews that I'm intending to go into, which is the deep dive and then the standard game review, there is a lot of difference in how they're approached. If you're ever curious about how I do those, um, deep dives, I get all the way into the systems. I really try to give you everything you need so you could functionally play the game fairly well on your first try. Um, that's the idea behind the deep dive. Um, the game review videos, the individual standalone game reviews, are designed to give you an overview um, so that you can attach yourself to the game and check it out for yourself if you want more deeper information. So if you're coming to watch a video, know the difference between what I'm trying to do when I'm doing those. Please understand those differences. So if you see a video where I talk about a game you really like or something, and I don't mention X, Y, or Z, that's really a deep part of the system or something, I'm not doing that to avoid it so much as I'm doing it because it just complicates it. Um, getting this information out is about getting information out. And if you give too much information out, it muddles the other parts that you're trying to get out. So that's a kind of important thing to understand. So the videos that are typically like 20, 30 minutes that do reviews, those are going to stay the same. They're going to be quicker, a little more rapid fire, a little more generalized. Uh, while the deep dives are going to be where you want to go if you find it, if there's a game I'm doing a deep dive of that you're interested in, because that's where I'm going to get into the meat. I'm really going to talk about the game, the world, the systems. Um, and if you want to know what those look like, you've never watched one, you're new to the channel, you just come across the channel, whatever. The deep dive videos are available in the playlist for Dragon Warriors and then Exploring Gaia playlist are both available on the channel. So you can actually watch everything I put out for them so far. That being said, guys, I appreciate your engagement. I really do. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys watch the channel. I do. I can't tell you enough. I said it in the other video, guys, I don't do these videos for me. I do them for you guys. I do them for the community. I do them because I love the hobby. So when I'm doing these videos, I'm not doing them because I want attention. I do them because I actually really love RPGs. So keep that in mind as well. Other than that, guys, I don't really have a lot more to say in this video. This video is where I need it to be, about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So that's kind of where we're at. I just want to let you guys know what I have found out over the last few days, last 24 hours, and let you know what my intention is with that information now in hand. Because one thing I try to be is I try to be open. Try to be an open book with that stuff. So either way, guys, always you can leave thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. If you have a particular game you want me to check out or anything, you can leave me a comment. You can hit me up on X. I'm on X as Legacy Game Mastering. You can look me up there. You can look me up on Facebook. We have a Legacy Game Mastering group on Facebook. I know Facebook's not getting as much use anymore, but whatever. And you can hit me up on my email at legacygamemastering.com, legacygamemastering@gmail.com as well. So all of those things are available to you if you're looking for more information or share information with me. And like I said, always leave comments. I see all the comments, I promise. I try to respond to all of them. Anyways, guys, we hope you guys have fun, and we do hope to see you guys around the game table at some point.